This is Learn English with Ease.
English made powerful, simple, and yours.
So, tell me if this sounds familiar. You're at a restaurant. The meal's been amazing. You've laughed, you've chatted, you've connected, and then the moment arrives. The server walks over and gently places the bill on the table, and suddenly, silence. No one moves. You panic inside. You start asking yourself, should I offer to pay? Is it rude to split it? What should I say in English that doesn't sound awkward? Hi, I'm Emma. And this moment, the paying part, can feel like the most stressful part of an English restaurant experience. But it doesn't have to be.
And I'm Jack. And yeah, this one hits hard. That moment when the bill arrives, it's not just about money. It's about culture, manners, and emotions. You want to show respect. You want to be polite. And if you're with someone, maybe a friend, maybe a date, you don't want to offend them, right? But here's the truth. In English, how you say things matters more than what you say. And today, we're going to give you the exact words, phrases, and mindset to handle it all like a natural speaker.
We're talking about how to politely offer to pay, how to split the bill without sounding stiff, what to say if you want to treat someone, and how to leave the restaurant with confidence and kindness. Because yes, grammar is important, but how you make people feel when you speak English, that's what they remember.
And when you're confident in these social moments, it changes everything. You don't freeze, you don't panic, you enjoy the conversation, the connection, and you leave feeling proud of yourself.
All right, let's set the scene. Imagine it. You've just finished eating. The server comes over with the bill and says, in a calm, polite voice, "Here's your check. You can pay whenever you're ready."
Now, what do you say? Let's go through a few natural responses depending on the situation.
Okay, first case. You want to pay for everything. Maybe you're with a guest or someone special, and you want to treat them. You can smile and say, "No worries, I've got this." Or, "Let me take care of it." That's casual and confident. You're not showing off. You're being generous, and the tone is everything.
And if the other person insists on paying, you can gently say, "I insist," or "Next time, it's on you." That last one's great because it shows you're open to sharing, but you're still taking this one.
Now, second situation. You want to split the bill. This one's tricky for a lot of English learners. But it's totally normal in many English-speaking cultures. You can say, "Shall we split it?" Or, "Do you want to go half and half?" Those are natural, neutral, not too casual, not too formal.
Or if you want to be even softer, "Happy to split, if that works for you." That's great when you want to be polite but not pushy.
Okay, now what if they offer to pay and you want to accept, but still be polite? Don't just say, "Okay," that can sound cold. Instead, try, "Oh, thank you, that's really kind of you." Or, "I appreciate it. Next one's on me." That way you sound warm, grateful, and generous.
And listen, these little phrases, they show emotional maturity. They make you sound thoughtful. Even if your English isn't perfect, people will respect you for how you handle moments like this.
Now here's something important, your tone and timing. Sometimes learners memorize perfect sentences, but say them too fast or without eye contact, and it just feels off. So here's a trick. Before you speak, take one deep breath. Look at the other person, smile, then speak slowly and clearly. Say, "Let me take care of it." Or, "Want to split it?" But say it like you mean it, with kindness, not like you're reading a script.
All right, now we've handled the bill. Let's talk about getting up, thanking the staff, and leaving politely. This is a part people often forget, but it leaves a big impression.
Yes, so many learners say nothing on the way out. But in English culture, it's polite to thank the staff, even if it's just a smile and a few words. Try this. "Thank you. Everything was wonderful." Or, "Appreciate it. Have a great night." You don't need big grammar, just good energy.
And if you're leaving with someone, maybe it was a first date or a dinner with a colleague, say something to close the evening warmly. You can say, "I really enjoyed tonight. Thanks for the company." Or, "That was lovely. Let's do it again sometime." These are friendly, open, and emotionally fluent.
Exactly. And if you're nervous about sounding too direct, just match their energy. If they seem warm, smiley, relaxed, then your phrases will feel natural. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. That's what native speakers do. They connect.
Let me ask you this. How would you feel if someone said to you in soft English, "Thanks for tonight. I really appreciated our talk." Wouldn't you feel something?
Totally. And that's the goal. We don't just want you to speak English. We want you to connect through English. We want you to leave the restaurant not just full from the food, but full from the moment.
Okay, the waiter just brought the bill. Here's where it gets a little awkward, especially if it's your first time dining with someone in English. That moment of silence when the check arrives. What do you say? Who's going to reach for it first?
And in some cultures, it's assumed one person pays. In others, it's normal to split it. But in English-speaking countries, like the US or UK, it really depends. And the key here is to communicate politely.
Exactly. So here are a few phrases you can use when the bill arrives. Do you want to split it? Want to go half and half? Should we each pay for what we ordered? This one's on me. This means you're offering to pay.
Let's roleplay for a second. Imagine we're wrapping up a meal. Jack, I'll be the one offering to pay.
All right. Oh, wow. That tiramisu was expensive, huh?
Haha, worth every bite? Hey, let me get this one.
No, you got the last one. Let me cover this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's on me, but next time coffee's yours.
Deal. That's such a natural, polite way to handle it. You're offering, I'm being polite by hesitating, and then we find a balance.
Right. Try this. Want to split it down the middle? Let's go Dutch. This idiom means each person pays for themselves. Do you want to Venmo me? For casual digital payment.
By the way, if you're paying with a credit card and the waiter brings one bill, you can say, "Can we split the bill between two cards? Or we'd like to pay separately." And if you're paying in cash, say, "Here's my share," or "This should cover my part."
And a tip. In many English-speaking countries, tipping is important. After paying, you can say, "Let's leave a tip," or "How much should we tip?"
Tipping norms vary. In the US, it's usually 15–20%. In the UK, it's more like 10%, and sometimes it's already included.
Okay, now we've paid. What about leaving the restaurant politely?
Ooh, this is such an underrated part of learning English. The way you say goodbye matters. Here are some common, friendly ways to say it. Thanks so much. The food was amazing. Everything was delicious. Have a great night. Thank you. We had a lovely time. Let's do a natural version.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Everything was delicious.
Yeah, really great. We'll definitely come again.
Have a great evening.
Take care.
Notice how we're warm, casual, and smiling. It's not about being perfect. It's about making the other person feel appreciated.
Now, one more moment people struggle with, saying goodbye to the person you dined with. Whether it's a friend, a colleague, or a romantic interest, that goodbye matters.
Totally. Here are some ways to say it that feel natural. This was so fun. Let's do it again soon. Thanks for dinner. I had a great time. Safe travels. Text me when you get home. For someone close.
If it's a bit more formal, you can say, "It was lovely seeing you. Thanks again for tonight."
Let's do a natural version.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Everything was delicious.
Yeah, really great. We'll definitely come again.
Have a great evening.
Take care.
Notice how we're warm, casual, and smiling. It's not about being perfect. It's about making the other person feel appreciated.
Now, one more moment people struggle with, saying goodbye to the person you dined with. Whether it's a friend, a colleague, or a romantic interest, that goodbye matters.
Totally. Here are some ways to say it that feel natural. This was so fun. Let's do it again soon. Thanks for dinner. I had a great time. Safe travels. Text me when you get home. For someone close.
If it's a bit more formal, you can say, "It was lovely seeing you. Thanks again for tonight.
Let's try a full farewell.
Thanks for dinner. I really enjoyed tonight."
Me too. Let's do this again sometime.
Absolutely. Safe journey home.
You too.
See? That's the kind of flow we want you to feel confident with.
Today's episode wasn't just about paying the bill. It was about closing an experience with warmth and confidence. Whether you're out with friends or someone special, the way you handle the end of the night says a lot about you.
So next time you're in that moment, reaching for the check, making eye contact with the waiter standing up to leave, we want you to feel ready, not rehearsed, not robotic, but real, fluent, and natural.
Because fluency isn't just knowing the words, it's knowing when and how to use them to connect with people. And that's the heart of what we teach here.
If this episode helped you feel even a little more confident, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode in our English at a Restaurant series.
Coming up next, episode 5, we're diving into how to complain politely at a restaurant in English. What to say if your food is cold, your order's wrong, or the service isn't great, without sounding rude.
Jack, that one's juicy. Can't wait. Until then, speak easy and speak from the heart.